What up, everyone? Uh, it's time for another game show stream, as always. This time it's about um, this Gummi Bear's adventures. Um, it was originally thought that we were really sure which topic to do for as a game show stream. But the 30th one is gonna be Thomas and Friends. But well, technically that would be in like 30 seconds, since I did one about actual stream once before about Mario games, but that one was deleted, unfortunately. So yeah, but that depends if anyone else was gonna show up. But this we have this knucklehead.
I'm not the one doing a quiz based off of a show nobody's ever heard of. So,
You had never even heard of it?
well, I have, but that doesn't mean I watched it.
Ah. But what about you, Vibrant? Do you have seen it before?
Same with Game Guy.
How
And
Ever,
dare you?
I informed Cody of it.
unlike him, though, I've at least got a way to outdo it. Get that day 20
Yeah,
ready.
I wonder if anyone else is gonna show up.
Who knows?
So you guys been up to though?
Not much. Apparently, water. Apparently, ocean fire, which makes no sense. How could there be a fire in the ocean? Just learn how to gargle waves. So, that's something.
That's just what I named him based on his coloration.
Yeah, either that or ocean flare.
No,
I mean,
it took me a while to think of his name, and once I decide on this name, I just decided to stick with it. I'm honest when it comes to first thoughts for names for my OCs.
hmm.
Well, hopefully our big bad blue weed hog shows up because I gave him the link.
Well,
Didn't Swedish give everyone the link?
yep, I did on
Just saying.
Discord. Yeah, but don't get your hopes up.
Yeah, Cody never joins. He's too lame.
Dude, really?
Well, how many times does he actually join? Like 3 times? 4?
Mm,
True. But how many times had Kuvo joined in lately?
More than Cody.
he's Cody's just so busy writing all of his love letters to Rarity.
Oh yeah, those love letters to a non-existent thing is definitely gonna get there. Just saying. What are they gonna do? Send it down a portal or something like that?
Like the letter to Santa Claus?
Yeah, dear Santa, I know you don't exist, but get my letter anyway.
Well, that depends on from where he lives. Some people say that he's in the North Pole, but some people in Scandinavia says that he doesn't live in North Pole, that he actually is living in Finland,
Mm,
where the real Santa Claus lives. But some people say that the real Santa Claus lives in Sweden. But I don't even know.
they're even saying he lives down in Florida, down on in the Panhandle.
Well. Look. our friendly crack hog.
Oh hush, motherfucker.
Ah,
Oh
kiss
my
my
god,
ass.
oh my god, this makes time number 5 you were actually here. That's a big number.
So how much? So blue crackpots how much have you been dreaming of Rarity?
He's not even blue.
Motherfucker, shut up.
He has written many love letters to her.
To answer your question, he's actually on a what's it called? He's on whatever it's called.
Love Street.
He's on a streak, yeah.
What the hell? Shut up.
Well, it's not my fault that your streak is at 15 right now.
What the fuck? You're counting? What the hell?
That's right. I'm counting how many times you've dreamed of Rarity. Don't ask how I know.
What the fuck?
I can read your mind, Cody.
I wouldn't be surprised if it reached 100 right now.
And right now you're thinking, God damn, I'm about to see Rarity's MILF ass all over my face right now. That is exactly
Shut
what
up,
I'm saying.
Kyle! I will kick your ass.
Hey, I can't be held responsive if I'm right. It's not my fault you think of it.
Motherfucker!
You know what, Cody? Cody,
Eh.
I'm counting how many times I've been dreaming of Lyra. I'm already at 110. Hey, she is sweet.
And
She
Cody's at
is sweet.
111.
She is a sweet. She is a sweetheart.
Mm-hmm. And so is Minuet, even if she is just as traumatized as Pinkie Pie.
Mm-hmm.
If you remember that episode.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh, sweetest! Don't, Cody, don't look in the private chat.
You son of a bitch!
Okay, first of all,
Malachi,
declare that
if you say not to do something, they're gonna be inclined to do it anyway.
declare that is a private and not in like in actual comments.
Uh-huh. Shit. I mean,
Oh no, I
to be
put in
honest,
comments.
Hybrid, I was already looking before you even told me not to.
Well, I did warn you ahead of time.
I was already looking before you warned me.
You Mickey Mouse wannabe.
Oh boy!
Honestly, Cody, who do you think has a...
Boy, I can't wait to see Minnie.
Oh my god!
I wouldn't be surprised if anyone here could do Kermit the Frog.
Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here, ready to punch Miss Piggy in the face.
Nah, you can't do it to our buddy Godzilla.
Ah, that was funny. Swedish.
Hello, bozos.
Oh god. This time he's teasing you.
Well, I'll put that in the private in the comment later.
No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. That will get you demonetized.
Oh, I can't be demonetized. I don't even get any money from YouTube.
Cody, obviously, who do you honestly think has a cuter ass? Luna, Fluttershy, or Twilight?
Why would you ask me that?
Just asking your honest thought.
I think Luna.
Cuter ass, huh?
Unfortunately, I don't have one.
What the fuck?
I don't have a pony that loves me. In fact, I don't have anyone that loves me. So there you go.
You can always
Well,
talk to Sunset
depends.
Shimmer.
I wouldn't be surprised if Cody actually had a pillow that's shaped or has one of the MLP characters on.
Oh yes, if Rory was all over, he'd be kissing her face all over.
I'm gonna kill both of you.
No, I mean, not the
Try
thing
me,
I
is
know
that.
we're
motherfucker!
alive.
I'm
I
right
know we're
here.
He
alive,
wanted
but
to
I'm
build
gonna
his
kill you
skyscraper
both.
so badly.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if even. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if even Cody had a plushie of Rarity as as a collective. I mean, there are like say Pokemon characters like some has as a plushie. I wouldn't be surprised if he had uh, MLP characters as Rarity, which I've seen Luna, I've seen Twilight, I've seen many of them. So I wouldn't
I
be
have,
surprised if he had
I
a.
Swish. I'm actually subscribed to a YouTuber named Superdog Lover One, and she has the collectible uh toys of Twilight and her friends, along with the CMC and their key marks on them.
Hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I've seen a lot of the. I mean, one other YouTuber that I know of, MLP Silverquill, he actually has two of
Oh,
his.
Silver Quill is awesome. Silver
Yeah,
Quill is awesome.
he has two of his Hippogriff OC. One is someone has made by knitting it in small version, and I think I don't think he bought one or someone sent one as to his birthday. It's a big plushie of his OC, which is
Ah.
used. I think it's he actually seen that and shown that in one of the videos, but uh, I mean, you can actually even since that is his own OC. If you have an OC of your own character, you can actually send that into some to a website to some. I think it's an organization that actually produces that for you. But I don't
Mm-hmm.
remember. But I don't know how much it costs. It they might
Damn.
prices, but the prices might be different to depend on how big you want them. If you want a small, medium, or large, or even I don't know extra large. I mean, it depends on
Me,
how.
I would probably have a small plushie of my OC, Cody the Dark Hog. That would be so cool.
Yeah,
Mm, I
I'm
honestly
holding
could
a.
see, I honestly could see my Starfire Patriot Wolf Alcorn OC being a plushie.
I could see
Hmm.
like this version of my OC, like with his
AK
blue Hellfire being a fucking plushie.
aka
While having
this
while
avatar.
yours, yeah, this plus she has holding I don't know a cigarette
Oh no, that would be so funny.
or a weed
I could
or
I
a
could e-
weed or a joint.
I could
Oh,
even
that
see
would be.
I could I could even see this one, my Rainbow Starglow piece with glow in the dark effect.
Hmm.
Too bad that's literally impossible, though. You can't make a color that's
We gonna get
glow in the dark.
started.
It's ridiculous.
Tired guy, huh?
Are we gonna get started, Swish?
Yeah, we can do that since no one else is
And
gonna show
I
up.
figured I figured today since I have heard of the show and but never really seen any clips of it. I figured today I could probably be the scorekeeper.
I mean,
True.
I've seen a couple of the movies and shit.
Of what?
A couple of the Gummy Bear movies.
They actually had even made it in movies.
Yeah, they
I mean, like,
have.
well, Those are movies that actually is from they are episodes which I put in the VHS and later DVD.
The only
Sparky.
movie that I know of that had gummy bears in it was Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Well, they actually this entire show is actually based on the candy gummy bears.
Hmm.
Because they're the
If
one that
you
created all
want,
the.
if you could eat 3 candy bars for the rest of your life, what would you go with?
Hershey's Crunch and hmm, those things they call whatchamacallits.
Oh my
I never,
goodness!
I never, I never tried Crunch before, so
Those things are amazing.
I would
They're
I
like
say,
it's just chocolate bars with rice crisp with a little bit of rice in them.
hmm, I would say
It's so
Mar,
good.
I would say Mars, Hershey, and Kit Kat.
I would go. I would also go with Kit Kat. I would also choose Three Musketeers and mm, the whatchamacallits because I also love those.
Hmm.
They're good, am I right?
Okay. Before we
No, you're
start,
left.
I've always
do
wanted
you,
to try a bunch of call it.
I never even heard of that one. So,
They're really
If I
good.
if I tend to be the scorekeeper, I'd be beneath Cody.
all right.
Yeah,
Um,
need me.
have you guys ever tried a pizza with either banana or pineapple on?
I love pizza with pineapple.
Pineapple pizza, hell yes. It's called
Oh,
Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah. Did you know that Hawaiian pizza is actually not even American from originally?
I know.
It's Canadian.
what?
Shit, I knew that.
Yep. Hawaiian pizza is actually made in Canada originally.
Cody, do you by any chance like stuffed crust pizza?
Oh, I love stuffed crust.
My favorite is
Um,
my favorite is putting ham and pineapple on it.
I don't never actually. I don't think I actually tried the crunched pizza before, but I actually
Dude,
had pizza today. I had pizza today as dinner, pineapple and bananas.
dude, oh, bananas are really good on
What?
pizza.
Yep.
I will I
It's
will tell
really
you this: I will never eat pizza with banana peppers on them.
Banana
no,
peppers, no,
no,
he said
no. I
bananas.
mean, no. This those actual bananas and pineapple.
The
What
fruit
the hell are they
bananas.
making these days over in your country? Fruit pizza?
I don't
Apparently.
know. I mean, I seen pizzas
Hey,
that
I'm a
had
mute, so I'm actually gonna go for now because I gotta eat. So can y'all hold off until I'm done eating?
All right, we can
You
try.
just be here, but be muted.
I'm gonna be muted.
You
All
can
right.
still play. You can put your answers in the comment in the private onwards.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I need to be beneath Cody if I'm going to be a scorekeeper.
Would you guys I don't know eat tarantula?
I've heard that being a thing in India where they would fry an actual live tarantula, and I heard them say it kind of tastes
Yeah,
like chicken when they bite into the abdomen of it. I'm like, oh, yuck!
yeah. I seen
I
in
mean, I would want to keep one as a pet, but not actually eat the scary, live, creepy little thing itself.
good point. I mean, considering that people in Asia they can actually eat a lot of things like from grasshoppers, spiders, snakes, even cockroaches, which they fried and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this guy, this guy that I just put in the private chat, this 3800 thing, I'm actually a big fan of his. He has over 100 tarantulas and a couple of live spiders, and he feeds all of them. And recently,
Hmm.
one of my favorites of his passed away a couple of videos ago. Her name was Bridget, and she was a big old skeleton tarantula in a Phobos marinus, and she
Yikes.
was scary. Like he would give her one. He always gave them super worms or crickets. He would only give them crickets if their address were plump and fat. But whenever he would give Bridget a super worm, he would always touch the burrow where she was hiding, and she would come running like, "Give me that, you son of a bitch! I'm hungry."
Hmm. I mean, I know that even in my country, um, this was originally this no longer active anymore. But when you were, uh, you could be enlisted in the defense forces, not an actual sense be part of that, but um, it's they were being have a course in the program in the training to be to send off in the wild to live on what they can find, all from bears, berries, fruit, or even any
Sweet,
edible plants,
sweet.
all that. Yep.
Have you, by any chance, heard of an American TV show called Animal Plants: The Most Extreme?
No, I don't think so.
There is episodes showing the top 10 most extreme snakes, and it showed a flashback of some guy who I think may have drank snake venom or got bitten by a snake, and somehow the venom responded to his body quite well, that it didn't kill him, and he has been bitten over 100 times by snakes, but has never died.
I know that I think it's in Japan where you can drink little snakes in a bottle, like snake wine, I believe they call. Yeah, I think it's a cobra.
That should be a little bit. Well, that should be a little scaly.
It's actually legal apparently that's all, it's it's a lot of things. I mean, there
Oh
is
boy.
even a dish in part of Japan which has rice with live larvae in it.
I am honestly not going to travel that far.
Yeah, I mean,
I
it's
mean,
like a traditional.
I would,
It's like,
I would, I would want to try actual good pizza when it's made over in Italy. See how they make it. I would want to try some good, desserts over in France, maybe in London a little bit. Go over to Barcelona and have a good time there. Maybe visit
yeah,
Scotland.
that makes
Who
sense.
knows? Award.
Yeah,
Uh,
I mean, it's like,
I'm also,
I mean, think,
also, also, I also have experience. I'm also having experience trying some Irish beer.
hmm. I mean, it's like in Scotland. They had this popular dish, haggis, which is, you know what it probably is, but they have serving that in Edinburgh in several pizzeria on pizza. So
Oh
just
boy.
imagine that. So what if in India, what they serve pizza with fried spiders or grasshoppers on top of it, covered in cheese?
Oh God.
That would,
That's something
think,
would eat. That's something
I mean, think
atheists would
about it.
eat.
It's not impossible. I mean, considering that nothing's impossible because I mean, considering different countries in the world has different things that we consider as weird. Like France, they eat frog legs and snails. In China, they eat
I've heard
dogs and
frog
rats.
legs being. I've heard frog legs being called mound chicken.
Yeah, and as an in South Korea, they eat cats as a delicacy.
So did Alf.
Well, it's just that. So, but in my country, eating such animals like dogs, cats is not even
I just,
allowed. I mean, there are no
I
restaurants.
just, I can understand eating bacon and ham and all that
It's
stuff from those particular types of animals, but eating things of other animals outside of those particular animals is a big fucking red flag. Hell no.
yeah. If you went to India and you were served very gravy for a burger or a steak from a cow, and you even suggested in a restaurant, you probably would kick out because cows are a holy or sacred animal in the country. And even this isn't even allowed to be touching a cow. If you're in a taxi and you were heading somewhere and a cow was sitting on the ground and on the road, you had to be just sitting there and wait until it moves on its own. No one actually even, not even Indian people, isn't even allowed to move them. Well, unless you try to bribe them with some food in front of them. But other than that, but
Yeah,
yeah. So
yeah, yeah, yeah. That should be on India's travel guide. Make sure you take a small handful of hay to move a cow off the road.
well, that depends if you're. I mean, that depends if you could drive around the cow on the side, unless if there's no ditches and and unless if there's a rice farm, since they plant rice in the actual water. But otherwise, yeah. So the cows in India is very sacred. It's not one you want to try to mess around, especially when Indian people taking their sacred animals quite serious.
Mm.
It's like it's like in America, bald eagle, which is illegal to hunt. It's basically the same thing because bald eagle in America is considered as a sacred animal, and as for the cows for Indians, it's basically the same thing. You the only one that can actually, well, you can take the feathers of eagles if you share them, but yeah, there were even
I
one point that
remember,
even
I remember, I remember one time watching Gabriel Iglesias Hawaiian special. He talked about going over to the Middle East to perform, and he got to meet a prince who was 19 years old, and he had 15 falcons that, according to him, cost 100,000 US dollars each.
yikes.
So one
Anyway,
point five So 1,500,000 worth was the price of each
yeah,
of the total of falcons that he had.
that's
He
insane.
had he even had a tiger, a zebra, some monkeys, and a boa constrictor.
I mean, I know that some Americans can actually have tigers, lions, jaguars as pet, as like an exotic
Oh
pet.
my!
Yeah, I mean, and that is perfectly legal. But how in
But
the world is that? There were even one woman who actually had a pet chimpanzee, but that woman had to be put down after they attacked her and
I
almost.
actually I also remember one a good story, Swish. You may not have heard about this, but it was some boy in the Philippines or Indonesia. It was one of the two countries. I think it was the Philippines. This little boy actually befriended a an anaconda, and it became his pet. It was a
Hmm.
over a 50-foot long snake. It was a big old snake, and he would sleep with it, and it wouldn't even attack him.
That was actually one story of I heard. A woman actually had a python or a boa as a pet, and she had it in her bed. No
Oh
wonder why.
wow!
When she mentioned it, when she mentioned it to her vet about it, and the vet said that the vet said that we're calling back to have give it an answer. It wouldn't take long, but just shortly afterwards, the vet called back and told her to leave the apartment right away. You know why? Because the boa was stretching out itself to measure the length of her body, so that it was squeezing her and in order to eating her.
Hmm.
So Boas isn't actually illegal to have as a pet in my country. It's not a the normal typical pet you have, unlike a cat, dog, guinea pigs, and all that. You know, guinea pigs is another pet that's um, like the Incas had. They had it as a pet and as a food source. They literally they ate the guinea pigs. Same thing as the Chihuahuas. Some of the
I
tribes,
don't know
people
what
there.
I don't know what goes through people's mind of eating animals from the meat. Eating
Well,
uh, pets
I
like
mean, cause
pets and animals like those. I mean, that is
true,
just
true. I mean, considering it, a lot of people like to say that we are weird that we eat uh, pig, cow, and those other people around the world that they can eat spiders, grasshoppers, cockroaches, and other those typical insects. Oh, I got it. So like that. They think that we are crazy that we can just eat normal fish or something like that, but we think they are crazy to be able to eat cockroaches, like deep fried cockroaches or deep fried tarantula as a food. Those people think that we are crazy, but we think they are crazy. It's it depends on the point of view how you see it. Well, should we start anyway since that's been all for over half an hour already?
oh,
Well, the
we
problem
should
is now
see
there's only
Cody's.
two of us.
Well, that's okay.
Oh,
He can just return as we want to.
I'm hoping Cody returns, unless he didn't want to, lose his lunch from what we were talking about.
Well, you start.
Unless you want to join in.
Unless you have the D20 as a third contestant. Go, Peter.
I was
Hopefully,
asking
Roy shows
Malachi.
up.
Why are you too scared to play Malachicken? Oh, do you hear that? Do you hear that barking at Malachi's end? It sounds like
It comes from you, Dory guy.
no, it comes from him. He's too much. He's so much of a chicken. He's starting to sound like one.
Oh, man. Well, Malachi starts first.
Cody,
Okay,
get back here!
Wow, you're so much of a chicken. Look at you.
anyways, are you ready though?
And
I suppose I'm.
who are you supposed to be? And who are you supposed to be? And who are you supposed to be? The red horse of Halloween?
At least I'm actually brave enough to do this quiz.
Oh boy.
Welcome to my life.
Population 1.
Yeah. Okay, number 1. What is the name of the kingdom where the gummy bears live? A. Dunwin, B. Gunwin, C. Munwin, or D. Sunwin?
Hmm. Um, I'm gonna say Dunwin.
A.
Yes.
Incorrect. It's actually Dunwin.
Huh.
Number 2. What is the name of the good king, the good justice king that rules the kingdom? A. King Henry, B. King Gregor, C. King Adam, or D. King Eric?
Uh, D.
Huh?
I said D.
B as a B.
No, I said D as in D. Uh,
Ah,
As in
eh,
donkey.
ah, wrong. It's actually B. King Gregor.
that takes
The
one to
first
know.
hard question for you, Malachite.
Oh.
In the kingdom, there is an underground home where the Gamma Bears lives. And what's the name of their home? A. Gammerset, B. Ursalia, C. Gammaglen, the Barbie Glen, or D. Gammaglen?
Can you repeat that question?
In the kingdom, there is an underground home where the Gamma Bears lives. And what's the name of the home? A. Gammerset, B. Ursalia, C. Barbie Glen, or D. Gammaglen?
Hmm. Well, I'm gonna go with the name that most likely suits the movie. I'm gonna say Gummy Glen.
D. And ding ding ding, correct. Exactly D. Stay up. Thank you. Number 4. What is the name of the crown princess of the kingdom? A. Calla. B. Victoria. C. Isabella. D. Anne.
I couldn't help myself. A.
Calla. Ding ding ding, correct. Exactly A.
Sweet.
Number 5. The boy that befriends the Gamma Bears, what is his name? A. Henry. B. William. C. Kevin. Or D. Richard.
Hmm. Hmm. C final.
C. Ding ding ding, correct. It's actually Kevin. Number 6. Hard question for you, game guy. The boy is a page, which is a title for under knights. Um, he is a page under a knight that served the kingdom. And what is the name of the knight? A. Robert, B. Tuxford, C. Walter, or D. John?
A.
Wrong, exactly B. Tuxford.
What a shot.
Number 7. The Gamma
Your
Bears
team
grows.
20. Your team 20 needs to retire.
It doesn't
Yeah.
age, smartass.
Or it needs to be repaired for your luck.
Or it
Number
needs a new
7.
brain.
It doesn't have a brain.
Number 7. The Gamma Bears grows a berry. And what is the name of the berries that they grow? A. Bearberry, B. Wild bearberry, C. Gummy berry, or D. Wild berry?
Is it his turn or is it mine?
It's mine. He said it was number 7. Um, choices. I need to think them. I've been thinking too long.
A bear bearberry you whoops, not the right one. Sorry. Um, here we go. But seriously, there we go. Is either A bearberry, B wild bear berry, or C gummy berry, or D wild berry?
Um, Gummy berry.
C, ding ding ding, correct, exactly C. Number, uh,
8.
whoops. Oh, boy. Well, this actually doesn't even have a number. It says letter A for some reason.
I'll go with A.
Yeah, I didn't notice. I didn't notice until now. I'm like, what the? Okay, but anyways, number 8. Thanks to the berries that the gummy bears grows, they make a juice of it. And what's the name of the juice? A. Berry juice, wild berry juice. C. Wild berry juice. Uh, or D. Gummy berry juice.
Even I know this. D.
Ding ding ding. Correct. Okay, number 8. Number 9 for this one though. The juice of the gummy bears are making gives them a special ability. And what kind is it? A. Super fast. B. Bouncing. C. Super strong. Or D. Invisible.
Uh, Choices.
Super fast, bouncing, super strong, or invisible.
I'm gonna go with B.
B. Bouncing. Ding, correct. They actually make bouncing. They drink the juice and they can get the ability to bounce around. But it doesn't last long though. But it's I was like when I first saw the series, I'm like bouncing around but just drinking a potion. I was like, okay. uh
Well, at least they don't. Well, at least they don't need to have their own bounce house anymore.
yeah. I mean, here's another thing about this the Gabba Bears. this is a series is also set taking place in medieval times, or like in medieval or Middle Ages, but they are not given exact time frame, like exact year. If it's like the 1300s, 1500s, 1400s, they never give an exact time because even though they had in the series, but they mentioned when you can see there has been winter and the spring is arriving, summer or fall, but they never give an exact time of year or like exact century. But this is supposed to be in the medieval times, but the medieval it's starts from 1100 until 1500s, so they never give an exact time where like exact century or something. Only like in medieval times. It so so that's another thing I couldn't be used as a question like when this series is set start at. But yeah, I think it is a little bit disappointing that they actually even put like exact year or at least a century. At least that they could have done that at least, but I don't know, right? Number is it number 10, 11 perhaps? I don't even know. Anyway, I'll say for number 10 for just sake of it.
Well, you asked about what. Well, wasn't number nine about the ability that the juice gives them? Because it was them were at number 10.
Right. Yeah, so number 10. Within the kingdom there is a small province which is the name A. Fangwood, B. Leviathan Province, or C. Drekmore, or D. Grimtooth.
I'm gonna go with A.
Fangwood? Wrong. It's actually C. Drekmore. I've seen this show so many times I little lost count. I mean, this series was actually made before my time and even after during my lifetime. That's just crazy. Number 11. The Gamma Bears of the Kingdom's main nemesis name A. Ralph, B. George, C. Eckthorn, or D. Leonard. Here's the options if you didn't hear. I tried to give since this was supposed to take place in medieval times, and I was looking for any
I'm gonna I'm gonna go with the oddball out and say C.
Eckthorn. Ding ding ding. Correct. It is. Since this was supposed to be taking place in medieval times, I was looking for very much common names that was very common during the time, like since Robert, for example, like when you had this the question about the knight is very common name. John also common name. Uh, so number 12, the Gummy Bear's nemesis has a title, and what is this title? A. Lord, B. Duke, C. Knight, or D. Wizard.
I have to. I can't. It's Lord Acidicus. He was there with me the whole time. I have to. I'm sorry. I can't do anything else. I don't know if that's actually the answer, but I'm going it anyway. It's Lord Acidicus. Final answer.
Lord?
Yeah.
Wrong. It's actually B. Duke.
That's
Duke
kind of
Ickthorn.
disappointed, actually. Kind of wanted it to be
Yeah, I
Lord.
know. uh,
He's coming in the
oh
reboot.
man.
Don't worry, everyone. Lord Aestheticus.
Number 13. What is the name of the leader of the Gummi Bears in the kingdom? A. Truffy, B. Druffy, C. Gruffy, or D. Ruffy? Okay, I put the name in a private so you can see what that. Since only one of them is an actual name, but I put something close to this.
Hmm. Well, um, this one I am not completely sure of. Um, I'm leaning towards either A or C, but you know what? I-
Excuse me.
I'm I'm gonna say A.
Trophy and wrong. First trick question for game guy.
Uh,
Does the
did
does the king of the
wait? Did you say C? Did you say C? Which one was it?
C Gruffy?
I was leaning towards the either that one or A, but I figured A kind of sounded a bit better in that, for sense in that question.
Yeah, that makes sense. Next, for number 14, trick question for game guy. Does the king of the kingdom believe that the gummy bears exist? Yes or no?
Uh, yes.
Wrong. Actually, no. Number 15. The youngest member of the gummy bears, what is his name? A. Luby, B. Fubi, C. Cubby, or D. Tubby? Another thing about they never actually explained about this the group of the gamma bears that lives in this gamma land. They never actually revealed how they are, if they're how in a sort
Well,
of.
you say you say who's the youngest member, and since this is Gummy Bears, I think to cubs, which are I think what the baby bears are called. So I'm gonna go with C, cubby.
Ding ding ding, correct. It's actually Cubby. But like I said, in the series, when there's the main group of it in gamma land, that's the main characters. They had never explained how they are related. Like since Gruffy is the main leader of the group and Cubby is the youngest, but they never explained how they are related. There are only only a few of them left in the Gamma land. Like I think there are three males and only no wait. There's two females, and four males, and they never explained like how they're related. If if the youngest somehow is the son of any of those, they never explained that. It's one of the most hard questions that I couldn't put in since they never explained that. They only put that they are a family unit of number of them. But they never actually explained how, in a way, if they're related, if there were others Gamma Bears that lived in the Gamma land but passed away eventually at some point that they had, and that others had to raise the more younger ones. They never explained that, which is a little bit sad. I mean, it's a good show, but it's it's one of the most mysteries of how if there's any relations between them. I mean, they never explain if they're even if they're none of them are even related to each other, or if they're like cousins, uncles, mothers, or like that. They never explain neither that in any actual show or in commentary or anything like it. So it's that's another thing that's difficult to make a question of. I wish that they could have had it at least explained that part, but it's it's very sad to be here. But anyways, number 16. The youngest member has an alter ego when he protects the castle and kingdom at night. What is his alter ego name? A. Night Defender. B. Grissom Adventure. C. Night Adventure. Or D. Secret Adventure.
Uh, B.
Grissom Adventure.
Yeah.
B.
Yep.
Incorrect. It's actually B. Grissom Adventure.
Oh, hey, I did it. I got it one right.
And as Cody said that there are movies on this series, technically they aren't an actual feature movies. Those movies actually that's the episodes that have been put in VHS or DVDs. There hasn't been any actual movie of the show. It hasn't. What was that? Number 17. The oldest of the children of the Gamma Bear's home is named A. Tommy, B. Rummy, C. Bummy, or D. Nummy. I will put the name in the privacy for you to see you. It's a So what do you think the answer is?
The final?
D. Nami?
It's I'm leaning towards either that or A, but I would have said D.
D ain't wrong. It's actually A. Tommy.
God.
Yeah, I mean,
7 points.
but Nami is actually not a bad name for as a character. But here's another thing. The names that they had in English names, when I translated to my language, they are not the same. Are not the same name. Completely different names. I'm just saying that I prefer to be using their actual names. Number 18. What is the name of the Gummi Bear's ancient capital city? A. Gamerset. B. Southampton. C. Ursalia. Or D. Gamadune.
C. Final.
B or D?
I said C.
D as a dog?
C.
C. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's actually C. Number 19. What is the name of the Gummi Bear's wizard? A. Shami. B. Sammy. C. Augustus. Or D. Gritty.
Can you put them in the private chat so I can see? I'm gonna go with B final.
Incorrect. It's actually B. Sammy. Another thing about each character, they're all known as Gummi as a last name. So Samigami, Kapigami, Tamigami. No matter what their first name is, they always has Gummi as the last name. Well, at least about the someone that has been seen for in the show, but I don't know why though. Number 20. The princess of the kingdom has her best friend is a gummy bear. What is her name? A. Bunny. C. Sunny. C. Tunny. Or D. Money. Or the money.
Yes, Princess Money, the best name.
Not money, but this is how it's spelled.
Still, I'm gonna go with B.
Sunny?
Yeah.
Indeed incorrect. Number
Had
20.
right.
Number 21. For Malakat or Vibrant, hard question. The gummy bears that once lived in the kingdom were forced to leave when the humans were demanded their magic and the secrets for themselves. How long ago did they fled their home? A. 200 years. B. 600 years. C. 500 years. Or D. 1000 years.
Uh, 500.
Incorrect. It's actually 500 years. The humans and the gummy bears used to live coexistently peacefully together, side by side in the show. Well, priorly in this first series, in the series first in start. But since the day actually the gummy bears have developed more powerful magic and developing more advanced technology, like in science, which some of the humans that were started to feel greedy, that they demanded to have some of the secrets of the gummy bears, which made them to flee from their home. Rather than going to war with their former friends, they decided just to leave. Some of this machine that they had, it's kind of similar to what we have in our modern world, like um, digging machines that can dig through underground or flying machines. So it's like many different how things. So, but here's the thing: not all the gummies left in Dunwin. Small groups decided to stay behind to look after some of the cities, like Glen or Urselia. Others decided to go to other kingdoms which they had settled down before all this happened. But the Gambits had at least an advantage. They have strong magic, and they have technology and flying machines and others that was way ahead of the rest of humanity at the time. I mean, like flying machines in medieval times, long before. Surprising though. Anyways, number 21. In a province there is a tall, big humanoid creature
We only
who
did
lives there.
21. Wasn't it, this supposed to be 22? 21. Was this supposed to be 22? 21. Wasn't this supposed to be 22? 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21.
I sketch.
Creature who lives there, and what's this the what is their names? A. Ogres.
I heard ogres, but I did not hear B, C, or D.
A. Ogres. B. Trolls. C. Giants. Or D. Stone Troll.
C.
What?
C.
C. Giants? Wrong. Exactly. Ogres.
Damn.
And they don't. They kind of look like
Yes.
Shrek.
The rest are Shrek's brothers and cousins.
Kinda, but it's a slight problem that they're not all green. Some are purple, some are yellow, some are orange. But
What do you think I
those,
meant by cousins?
ah, well, the thing is, those ogres are compared to human intelligence, slight dumber, like really slight dumber. They can, despite be told they can speak, but they can neither read or write. So, I mean, it's just weird. Number 23. Which Gummi settlement is located in the Northern Mountains? A. Gummerset. B. Ursalia. C. Southampton. Or D. New Gumbria?
What?
Which Gummi settlement is located in the Northern Mountains? A. Gummerset. B. Ursalia. C. Southampton. Or D. New Gumbria?
Mm. Um. What were the choices?
Somerset, Ursalia, Southampton, New Gumbria.
Well, worked for me the one time. I'm gonna go for it again. I'm gonna go with B.
B, incorrect. It's actually is B, and that is actually capital city. Um, compared to what was a fan-made map of someone had made of this series, is what they supposed to have located in Scotland. But I don't know if that's real, but who knows? Number 23, or 24, sorry, 24. One Gummi settlement vanished around the time when the Gummi Bears was forced to leave. What is the name of the settlement? A. Gummerset. B. Southampton. C. Gammadoon. Or D. Great Britain?
D.
Great Britain?
Yeah.
Wrong. Let's see. Gammadoon. Number 25. Which Gummi Bear arrived to the kingdom within an airship? A. Shami. B. Lummy. C. Hubby. Or D. Sumi? Okay, this is only a part of the name. I tried to come up with some, but I know some of the names may sound weird or less funniest, but it's what I just came up with.
Um, I'll say A.
Xiaomi. Ding ding ding. Correct. It's actually Xiaomi. Number 27. The gummy bear possesses a strong magic, yes or no?
Yes.
Ding ding ding. Correct. They actually do. Number
I
27.
I just love how Game Guy has put all the different types of fire there is as my name in the private chat.
Listen, man, I'm just having fun over here. I just put in whatever comes to mind.
Like wildfire.
I was thinking wildfire or forest fire, but I was like, I don't know.
No, that's not funny.
Oh yeah. Okay.
What
Number
about this?
27.
Wait.
There is a female witch that wants to gain access to the powerful gummy magic. What is her name? A. Jade, B. Jane, C. Bane, or D. Victoria?
Um,
No one's noticed it yet.
yeah, I noticed. Choices. In a,
Oh, come on, I thought that was brilliant.
Choices: A. Jade, B. Jane, C. Bane, or D. Victoria.
C.
Ding ding ding. Correct. It's actually B. Bane. Let's see. Bane. Even though the name sounds familiar to is similar to this uh Marvel hero, the villain, Bane, the one that's in the Batman universe, kind of. Number 28. In Urselia, there is only one gummy bear left, while the others had left. And what is his name? A. Bearberry, B. Thornberry, C. Moonberry, or D. Lionberry?
I'm gonna go with A.
Bearberry? Wrong. It's actually B. Thornberry.
Damn.
Number 29. The Gummies who stay behind in a kingdom build a big signal machine. What is this the name? A. Gummy signal machine. B. Gummy communication machine. C. Gummy scope. Or D. Gummy message machine.
So hot over here.
Mm,
Come on, I got the perfect name. Assuming I didn't already put it there, I probably did actually. Let's see.
this is it's roll for me. Choices. Let me see here.
A. Gummy signal machine. B. Gummy communication machine. C. Gummy scope. Or D. Gummy message machine.
C.
Gummy scope. Ding ding ding. Correct. Exactly the gummy scope. Number.
After Game Guy's question, let's take a commercial break.
All right. Number 30.
Oh yeah, look at that name. It's brilliant. I think it might be 30.
Hard
got the-
question for you. Yeah, this is a hard question for you, game guy. A group of gummy bears was forced to leave their old homes after humans cut down their forest. What is this group's name? A. Barbix, B. Narbix, or C. Darbix, or D. Yarbix?
Shot in the dark. I'll go with D.
B.
D.
D. Ain't wrong exactly. A. Barbix.
Darn.
Well, I can take one more step before to the break. Number 31. How many members is the in the Barbic group? A. 10, B. 12, C. 20, D. 30.
Well, Malachite's not there, so he can't answer it.
Ah. What have I been doing?
Not much.
Same here. I haven't done much. I woke up around 2 in the afternoon. Went to bed around 8 in the morning, I believe. And yeah, I just watched a lot of YouTube on my TV for most of the day, and just relaxed. I mean, it wasn't like any bad weather today. I just didn't feel like go outside today, so yeah. And for the past 2 weeks or so, for some odd reason, one of our two cats has been pooping on the floor, like on the right, in the hallway, in front door, like on the rugged, or and on the actual floor, or even in the living room, under the living room table near the wood. I think at least near on the actual rugged and near the wall. Like I think it is that they did. Like why? I mean, but it doesn't happen every single day, and they have a kid litter box in the bathroom, on the first floor, ground level floor, and the door is always open, so they can just go in there, take care of the business. But some odd reason, one of the cats just decides to just take their business on the floor. I had been cleaning after them like 3 times for the past 2 weeks almost now. One of us was actually yesterday before I even went to work. It's like, God dang it, cats! But at least one of the positive things is that if they had been doing it every single day, it had to be something. If one of the cats has been doing for several angles every single day, it had to be somehow sick or something. But it wasn't, and it despite my dad has set up a camera in directed towards the hallway one night to see if he could actually detect which one of the cats would do it. Nothing happened. One of the next time I found was in the living room where, well, my mom found it under a table. My dad put the camera, put it right in there, but nothing happened. So that's one of the weird things. But at least two positive things that another thing is that it's positive. So far they hadn't even done any of that on the actual furnitures, like the couch or any of the beds, which is a positive thing, though. But the cats can't do that with their business under my bed because I always keep my door closed, so they can't go. Even if even if one of the cats sneaks in, and if she sees me walking in, she just takes off. I mean, she's just scared of me. In fact, I don't harm our cats, but she's a little skittish, like a little bit scared of herself. But we have been keeping her for past few years, but it's just that. And then that, I mean, even my mom actually been a little bit tired of that. But what can you do? Cats doing the business, but they still have they can take care of it in the litter box. But For some odd reason, our cat's been, at least one of our cats, been taking care of their business by doing number two on the floor around the house, which we don't know which other cats are doing it and why. But at least that they're not sick or
All
anything,
right,
which is
I'm back.
it's a good thing. Well, now you're back. Now the game guy's gone.
I was just
Oh,
getting water.
ah. Okay, since you're back, says now, should we continue?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, number 31. How many members is there in the barbecue group? A 10, B 12, C 20, or D 30?
This should be Malek's question, by the way.
Well, he's muted again. Ah,
So how have you been?
yeah, been well. Not much happening.
Um, um, 12.
Wrong. Actually, it's C 20. This is actually I believe this is actually the second largest group of Gamma Bears they actually present in the show. Um, Compared to the main heroes, so it's only like a few group, but yeah, come on. Number 33, I think?
Should be 34.
34. What is the name of the leader of the Barbix? A. Ursa, B. Luna, C. Greedy, or D. Buddy?
I'm gonna go B.
Luna? Wrong, it's actually Ursa. Um, Ursa, Greedy, and Buddy is actually uh, actual names for characters.
Yeah, this
Luna
is
was just yeah, yeah. They literally named one as Buddy, but Luna was just one name I just put in for just try to figure out the other name. But
Just for laughs.
yeah, and that then
what's
try
the
to
other name?
yeah, yeah, if we laugh into
Ursa Minor and whatever.
yeah, and since I really don't yeah, and since there aren't any and since most of the names that we have had used so far, Tommy, Sunny, Sammy, and Gritty, and all that those silly names, they are not like any like human based names like as ours. And in fact, there isn't any a website like there are like some like if you wanted to make MLP characters, there is always a few websites that you can use as a name generator that can give percentage showing you a number of names that you can use for specific characters. And there aren't any one that for Disney's Gummy Bears show online. I looked up, but there weren't any, so I tried to figure out any particular names that could be used for these questions. Since this show hasn't even been was only aired on TV for a number of years in the I think it was mid 80s to the early 90s, I believe. But I think at least it was like that. Okay, number 35. The group, the Barbics, left their home after the bus was gone. They searched for an ancient gummy weapon in order to wipe out the human race. What kind of weapon was it? A flying machine, B a horn, C a submarine, or D an underground machine?
Uh, B. I'm
Hey,
gonna
what
guess.
number question is this?
Yours.
Oh, whoops. Well, I'm gonna go big for fun anyway.
I was just asking what number question was it?
35, 30, 36.
That it is my question because I'm odd.
Ah, okay.
No,
Or no,
no,
I'm
I'm
even.
the
Sorry.
odd ones. You're the even ones.
I always confuse them. I'm sorry, but if it's 36, then yeah, it should be me that has this question.
Well, you did answer. No, wait, it's actually yours. Since wait, who answered for the one that was the leader of the Gummi of the Barbics? Was it Malachite?
No, you asked about the Barrack Woods group. You asked me how many members there were. Then you asked Game Guy, the leader of the group.
Yeah. So this is one. This is his. So this is Malachite's.
But that one was 32, wasn't it?
Uh, well, that is a slight problem with that since one of the number plus the number 8 that what I put as number letter A instead of a number. So yeah.
Hmm.
But since you did answer the one before, so this is the I will say game Malachite will take this one though.
All right, that's fine.
So the group left their home and searched for an ancient weapon in the capital city, and in order to wipe out the human race. What kind of weapon is it? A flying machine, B a horn, C a submarine, or D an underground machine like a digging
Again,
machine or some.
well, it hasn't failed me yet. Oddball for me. I'm going to say B, a horn.
B, ding ding ding, correct. It's actually a horn. This is like a giant horn. And when the Gamicalans went to Urcelia at the time, when they were messaged by Thornberry about Barbix had arrived to Urcelia, they didn't at first didn't know what kind of weapon it were. They only heard little stories about an ultimate Gamma weapon that was located in the capital city. And since even Thornberry hasn't even an idea about what kind of weapon it were, when Buddy, the Barbex with Sunny, when they found this big horn, they wanted to warn the others of Ickthorn had arrived to the city. They would use the horn unaware that was that's the ultimate weapon they have been searching for. And that horn created very sound waves, like in powerful sound waves. So, but there was only a slight problem with that. It causes at the same time it devoted to defend itself a shocking cause sound waves that could like literally blown the enemies away, but the sound and the shocking of it caused a devastating effect around in the areas, the surrounding area. Like buildings could be damaged, people could be being hurt. So, but eventually they decided to dismantle the horn since it was too powerful to be used. So they decided to stay in Australia since their old home was gone. They had nowhere else to go. So they decided to stay in Australia since it was located in the mountains. There were no any human settlements for miles. So yeah, I'm like when I first saw it in the episode, like they want to use this weapon to wipe out the human race. Like what? But not all humans in the series was bad. Some were actually good, some were neutral, some was actually allies. But yeah, it's. But I would have said otherwise a flying machine might have been even better. Other than that, but first, submarine, yeah, it would have been a little bit difficult because if this city was located in the middle of the mountains, and if this was very deep inlands, and since let's say if the nearest ocean was in both directions, could have been let's say if it was 200 miles away, and And since there are no lakes nor rivers nearby, so it would have been a little bit difficult to transport a submarine. Unlike you had to be carrying it, or unless it was an underground tunnel all the way to the ocean. That would have been weird. But yeah, but the Gammas they wouldn't even want to use to wipe out the humans or had no reason for it. I mean, they were peaceful people.
Captain,
Num
what shall we do to defend our castle? Let's build an entire freaking lake around it. Oh yes, and where are we
What do
going
we
to
do with
put the
the
fence? Let's use a Gummy Taffy submarine missile system.
Did he just have
oh,
a
that's.
breakdown?
Anyways, number
What did you my thing?
36, I believe. I think it's like I'm gonna say 36. The Gammas managed to build a flying machines, and what kind of fuel was that power it? A. Solar energy. B. Pedal power. C. Gamma bear juice. Or D. Wind power.
Solar power.
Wrong. It's actually Gamma bear juice. They like literally had they literally had an engine, and it's like it kind of similar to gas tank on cars like that. So they poured the juice in it and had that powered, which it's organic, so safe for the environment. uh, okay, number 37. What happens if a human drinks a Gamma Bear's special drink? A. Gets super fast. B. Gets super strong. C. Gets smarter. Or D. Turns invisible. This is your vibrance.
I know. Get smart.
Wrong. It's actually B. Super strong. Like literally super strong. For someone, they can actually literally like lifting a boulder, or even like they can even lift a tank without a problem. But the effect doesn't last long.
Hey, watch me show off some super strength. I'm gonna lift this boulder with my pinky finger.
Yeah, basically you can spin like this giant boulder on your finger, like as of spinning it like a basketball. But the problem is the effect doesn't last long. Okay, number 38, I think. Yeah. There is a kingdom, neighbor kingdom, led by a king. What is his name? A. Jean Claude. B. Henry. C. Eric. Or D. William.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
You
Look
mean
at
Jean?
that.
You mean Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Really?
Malachite is not super millionaire. You don't have to correct me. Anyway, I have to do it because I understand that reference. I'm going with A.
Jean Claude? Ding ding ding. Correct. It's actually Jean Claude. A. Okay, number 39. Trick question for Vibrant. Is there any Gummy Bears in the neighbor kingdoms? Yes or no? Like in the area of Downwind?
Yes.
Wrong. There's actually no. There aren't any. Even in John Claude's kingdom, there's no any signs of any Gummy Bears, but the people is there is at least aware of the legends.
Sure.
Well, if there are any Gummy Bears in other kingdoms in the nearby Downwind, they never actually mentioned that. The only other kingdoms they had seen is one, but they never actually shown much of it, except only a brief glimpse of it. And one, John Claude, which is located in a different kingdom, a different country, which their people is in fact aware of the stories about gummy bears, but they hadn't even seen any. Since they left Dunwin or the kingdom 500 years before the series actually started, must say like that, saying like that. And after 500 years, or roughly 20 generations, people slowly start to think that the gummy bears were just merely just legends of fairy tales. Since no one had seen any gummy bears for 500 years, the people in the Dunwin start to believe that they were just stories. Even though that there were a group of gummy bears still lived in Gummy Glen. But since after what happened to their ancestors, like after they was forced to leave, those gummies decided to stay hidden, like underground. They used to be living on the surface peacefully with the humans, but after they was forced to leave, rather being found, they were afraid if there were still greedy humans out there that were forced to have them to release some of the secrets. And especially if this Gamagalin group was discovered in the first season in the front originally, they wouldn't even get much help because the group had lost a lot of their knowledge, the secrets. They had this giant book called the Great Book of Gummi, which contained all their history, all their knowledge, all their magic, but it was locked. The only thing that they couldn't use, there wasn't like a key that you need to open it. They needed a certain item to open it, but they never had any. They was locked around the same time when the other Gamma Bears just left. So the Gammas, they had a lot of secrets. And I can understand why they decided just to leave rather than going to war with their former friends. Despite that they had an advantage against the humanity with their superior technology like in magic. Still, the humans did had also had magic, but I don't know compared to how powerful they are. But it's what it is. King number 40. The other king, John Claude, has a daughter. What is her name? A. Isabella. B. Sarah. C. Marie. Or D. Victoria.
Is this mine or is this Malachite's?
Yours,
It's
since
yours.
it says number 40.
Alright, just making sure. I'm gonna go with D.
Victoria? Ain't wrong, exactly. C. Marie.
Dang.
Number 31. In the past, there were a wizard that tried to take over the world, but he was stopped by the ancient gummies. What is his name? A. Norlock. B. Sorlock. C. Forlock. Or D. Borlock.
Zorlock?
B.
Yeah.
Final? Final?
Yes.
Ding ding ding. Correct. It's actually B. Sorlock. Number 42. Augustus Gummi left his Gummi home and sailed on a ship until he ended up trapped on an uncharted island. How long was he stuck on there? A. 5 years. B. 12 years. C. 15 years. Or D. 16 years.
C?
15 years? Ain't wrong, exactly. B. 12 years. Number 43. What is Augustus' passion to do in his spare time? A. Painting. B. Farming. C. Playing music. Or D. Reading.
painting?
Painting?
Yes.
Editing? Correct. It's actually painting. Well, I would say just painting. They can also be sculptures and all that, but yeah, mostly art. Number 44. While Augustus was spending time on the island, he made a friend that he named Artie. And what kind of animal is he? A. Bird. B. Rat. C. Lizard. Or D. Monkey.
I'm gonna go with B.
B. Rat.
Yeah, sure.
Did you say B or D?
I said B.
Well, B ain't wrong. It's actually B. The A. Bird. Number 45. Southampton was a farming colony where gummies were farming experts. Where is it located? A. Forest of Ginwiddy. B. Fangwood Forest. C. Cronbite, Lebite, or D. Maria Mountain. I will put,
You might want to put those choices in the private chat.
yeah. There we go.
Uh, A final.
A ain't wrong. It's actually B. Fangwood Forest. Number
Uh,
46. Number
I
46.
knew it was a. I knew it had to be one of the two forests, but A made most sense to me.
Yeah. What's is it 46 or 47? I don't know.
You gave me number 45, so this is 46.
46. After the accident, there was a group of bugs that ate all the gummy bears. And what's the name of this bug? A. Flipper bee. B. Beavivals. C. Yapper flies. Or D. Termites.
I'm gonna go with A.
Yeah, and that's the actual names of those, but you said A and wrong. It's actually Beavivals. Or
Oh,
Beavivals.
it's a beagle. Roy's not here. If only he was, that would have been great.
Well,
I did my best.
Well-
Okay, Roy's not here.
well, if Swedish had said the answer was C, I would be like, you know what? If they
Beagle
can
will,
make
that's
Jabberjaw, then why can't they make a Jabberfly?
Well, all of these names is actually it's kind of names of actual insects that are showed in the actual show. Yapperflies, flipper bees, or at least a flippy bees. I don't remember if there was an actual name, but Yapperflies is actually a part of the show. Okay, number 47. The ancient Gammas managed to build an underwater transport for long-range travels. What is the name? A. Gamarine. B. Gummi-Sub. C. Sub-Gummi. Or D. Underwater Gum Machine. Under Gum Machine. Okay, I will put the name in the private for yourself.
C.
Wrong. It's actually A. Gamarine.
Those two.
Yeah, I know the names were a bit weird, but don't blame me on those one. Number 48. The Gummies had an underground transport network that can take them anywhere. What are they called? A. Gum tunnel carts. B. Quick carts. C. Quick transport. Or D. Tunnel carts.
gonna go with uh, C.
B. Quick cars.
No, he said C.
C. Quick transport. Wrong. It's actually B. Quick cars.
Damn.
And this quick cars actually they don't even had any sort of engine on board them. Their main power source is actually gravity. They are literally built. They can make a loop in high speed without falling down. That's impressive. Number 49, I think. Yeah, 49. Augustus built a dummy with appearance of a gummy bear. What was the main purpose? A. Lure away enemies. B. Lure away humans from their home. C. Prank their nemesis. Or D. Prank the humans.
Um, A.
Ding ding ding. Correct. Exactly. Lure away enemies.
Because I know, because that to me reminds me of some movies where they would send decoys to, send enemies in different directions away from them to give them more time on planning stuff and all that. So that made the most. So that to me kind of, run a bell in what they do with movies and such.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty much. Okay, number 40. Is it 50 or
Number
49?
50.
Number
Number
50.
50.
Hard question. The Gummies of the Kingdom had a book they called Great Book of Gummies that they contained their whole history, spells, and much more. How did you open it? And it's a hard question. A. A key. B. A magical spell. C. A Gummy medallion. Or D. A rhyme.
B.
Huh?
I said B.
B. A magic spell.
Yeah.
Wrong. It's actually Gummy medallion.
Okay.
Number 51. Where do Artie and Augustus live in Dunwin? A. In their own underground home. B. Behind a waterfall. C. In a cave. Or D. In old ruin.
What?
Where do Artie and Augustus live in Dunwin? A. In their own underground home. B. Behind a waterfall. C. In a cave. D. In an old ruin.
Is this Malachi's or is this mine?
It's smaller, guys.
C final?
Huh. Someone else has showed up here. Oh,
Hello?
uh, you said C?
Yes, C
Uh,
as in cheese.
wrong. Wrong. It's actually B. Behind a waterfall.
Oh,
Number 54?
number 52.
52, sorry about that.
You were
Yeah, the
distracted by
better.
someone coming in?
Yeah, someone named Crystal, I think it was either the other Crystal that has been up before, showed up, but I wasn't put to start to put a person in, but she left for some reason. Okay, number 52. Augustus has a nickname. What is it? A. Gusto. B. Gustus. C. Gust. Or D. Painter Gummi.
I'm gonna say Gust. It sounds about right.
C.
Yeah,
Wrong, it's actually A. Gusto.
I can get that.
Number 53. Trick question. Can the Great Book of Gummi harm any gummy bears? Yes or no? Like the actual spells.
Um, I'm gonna say yes.
He says yes, and wrong's actually no. They can't. Can attack or harm others, but not gummy bears.
But if that's possible, could the spells be tested on them to make sure they work?
Um, Possible, but since the book one they had in Gummy Glen was has been around um for over 500 years, so I do think um it's unlikely that we're. I mean, unless they created a spell that could harm a gummy bear, but otherwise, which I doubt. It's But since, like I said, that the gummies who had before they encountered Kevin, they didn't have any access to their book their own, since they don't have a medallion. Uh, yeah. If you excuse me for a second here, I just try to put the right number of the questions that I know for without start to asking. So we're trying to forget where we are, since that's a problem. Let's see that and that. Come on. Let's see. Dang it. Here we go. Let's go see. Now let's go see here. Oh, instead for 81, it's going to be 85 total. Okay, where the last where we were? Let's see.
We're at
Here we go.
we're at 53.
54. Yeah, so no, 54. What is the name of the other gummy bear group's second in command, like the Barbics? A. Buddy. B. Gritty. C. Grubby. Or D. Gallant.
I'm pretty sure this is Malachite's, right?
No, you
Uh,
said 54.
Oh, all right, never mind. In that case, I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with D.
D. Gallant.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Wrong. It's actually B. Gritty. Number 55. Dom Gorda of Ghent is a famous person. What is he famous for? A. Cook. B. Painter. C. Wizard. Or D. Knight.
Night.
Said knight. Wrong, exactly. C. Wizard. Number 56. Trick question. Did the uncharted island that Augustus spent some time on sink to the bottom of the ocean? Yes or no?
Uh, can you repeat the question?
I believe he asked, "Did the island that Augustus lived on sink to the bottom? Yes or no?" Right, Swedish?
Yep, pretty much.
I'm gonna say yes.
Ding ding ding, correct, exactly it did. The funny thing is that when he arrived at it, he found this island. he he saw the beaches and he wanted to paint on them. And uh, the next day he found that the beaches had collapsed. So he was literally trapped on the island. Unless he could fly or build a bridge, which, well, he tried but failed.
Oh yes, I'm
Uh,
going to turn one of my paintbrushes into a magic wand, and I'm going to make, and then I'm going to do my own version of Epic Mickey.
I love that game.
now that we have Mr. Vibrant Sarcastic.
I'm just, I'm just being funny.
I know,
Come
I
on.
know, I know. Number 57. The Carpis are a vulture-like creature that live in a kingdom. Where do they live? A. Carpi Mountain. B. Cave. C. Fangwood Forest. Or D. Leviathan Mountain.
D.
D.
Yeah.
Ain't wrong, is actually A. Carpi Island Mountain. Carpia Mountain. Like the name Carpis. I thought they would have probably would have quite easy to obvious. Anyways, number 58. In a valley where Southampton are located in is inhabited by a sentient being, what kind is it? A. Dragon. B. Griffins. C. Living trees. Or D. Gnomes.
I'm gonna answer the weird one. I'm gonna go with C.
Ding ding ding, correct. Exactly, living trees.
I'm just magnetized to weird. It's just how it works.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a little bit weird, but these trees can literally talk, and they used to be friends with the gummies who lived in the valley, but those gummies left around the same time the rest of the other gummies left Dunwin, or the kingdom. So,
Well, how would you like to have someone come along and pick something off of you?
while those trees, the valley was used to be a paradise, like a very flourished valley. But
I
after the gummies left,
I figured you would have caught on to that, Swedish. I That was a reference of Wizard of Oz,
yeah,
1939.
yeah, but those trees were, I don't know if there's just one single type of trees or a number of those, but at least one is an oak tree, I think. Okay, number 59. The Gummies of the Kingdom has many places throughout the kingdom that they hide their used bottles, and one location is A. Crombite, B. Downwind Castle, C. Pendragon Hill, or D. Baleful Bog.
Uh,
That's the name of it.
This is my question, game guy.
uh, let's see.
Uh, I'm not sure about D. C sounds possible. Um, but I know B. That's where they have their protective kingdom and such. I'm gonna go. I'm I'm not sure about A or D. C possible, but to me, the one that makes sense for protecting and hiding something would be B.
Final?
Um, well, if it is B, well, in then I'm an idiot. But the one that I was kind of leaning towards was C. But so I'm actually going to go with C. Final.
C ain't wrong. It's actually A. Chrombite. The Chrombite is like a small mountain feature in the woods.
So like a
Uh,
so it's like a so it's like a cascade.
yeah, kind of. And a baleful fall the bog. It's not impossible they can use that as a. I mean, not in the actual bog, but somewhere nearby this in that bog place. I mean, it's always. I mean, first of all, how many people normally would walk around in a bog? It's like it's not like they just typically like want just one normal day like, oh yeah, it's gonna take a walk in this bog. Like, since bogs can be a little bit dangerous, otherwise being it's like they can be like quicksand. You can be
You
really
never know
stuck
when
in
a
them.
hydra might pop its head up.
Yeah, I mean sometimes you can know that there can be some pathways through a bog that can be safely to be passed through, but you have to know exactly where to go. So if you're never much in around in a bog, you don't know where the safe place to walk through or otherwise. But the bog could be in a potential safe place to hide those bottles, since, like I said,
Well,
not
well, that would depend on if the bog would smell, because I know bogs are like swamps; they tend to have a smell and such. But and also if the bog has lots of fog and mist, then there could be some potential hiding in some deep fog, like if it's thick cloud fog, that kind of stuff.
true. I mean, it's not impossible, but since, like I said, since swamps sting so much, they're not like frequently people just want to go there for just normal walk. I mean, most people would stay away from that type of smell. It's but not impossible. Okay, number 60. Where in the kingdom of Dunwin does the golden apple grows? A. Crumbite. Le Crumbite. Le Boit. I don't even know how to pronounce that word, but I couldn't call it Crumbite. Or B. Fangwood Forest. C. Pendragon Hill. Or D. Shadow Forest. And
At
all of
least,
these are all of these are
at least you
actual
didn't say
names that you
crown
use.
bot.
Crown butt?
I was about to say I was like, thank goodness you didn't say crown bot.
Yeah.
If you
But
removed the I in that name, that would have been funny.
B. Go to the next thing before we all get weirded out.
you said B?
Yeah.
Ain't wrong. It's actually C. Pendragon Hill.
Dang.
I mean, literally, or like the crown butt, like having the crown on your butt.
Tell that to the ogres.
They probably
I
would do
tried
that.
to tell you, but you wouldn't listen.
Oh wait, no, not the ogres. Tell that to the trolls. Even though Kovu's not here.
Anyways, number 61. Gambits did invented a magical item that can change individual to someone. What is it called? A. Changing necklace. B. Changing scarf. C. Changing hat. Or D. Changing ring.
What were the options?
Changing necklace, changing scarf, changing hat, or changing ring.
I'm gonna say C.
Changing hat. Ding 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 ding. Correct. Exactly C. Number 62. Hard question. The youngest member found a wolf cub after a hunter took his mother away from him. What did Cubby name the cub? A. Wolfie. B. Loopy. C. King. D. Leo.
Did you say cop?
Cub, yeah. Yeah, cub.
Like,
Like a wolf cub.
well, I'm gonna go with what he was and go with Loopy.
Loopy? Ding ding ding. Correct. It's actually Loopy.
Since Game
That
Guy
was a
didn't do
joke?
it yet. Since
Alright, whatever.
since Game Guy didn't do it yet, I did it for me.
Sorry, I didn't realize you had it. Yeah, I got it right. I'm running out of fire names.
Number 63. The youngest member helped a member of another Gummi group to get water from their home after the accident got their water source gone in Australia. They used an animal to carry water back. And what was the name of this animal? A. Gamma. B. Yama. C. Rama. D. Nama.
Can you put the names in the private chat? That's a lot. Uh,
So basically, Cubby helped one of the members of the Barbics to carry some water back to Ursilia after an accident since the city's water source was gone after an accident. So they used an animal in order to carry back the water. But what's the name of this animal? Was it Gamma, Yama, Rama, or Nama? Huh. Wow. Retro's here.
Hey, what's up, you guys?
Oh, not much. Playing the Gameshow stream as always.
Very happy to see y'all.
Did I forget to give you the link? Sorry about that.
You know, somebody subscribed to my channel.
Huh.
I'm gonna say B.
Yama? Ain't wrong, it's actually Rama. They're like a llama animal, kind of a mix. And the ones to subscribe to your channel, well, what was it? It wasn't me. I done that long ago. But it's always good to have some new people, the subscribers.
How many subscribers do I have?
No, I mean, I said, it's always good to have new subscribers.
I have a total of 845.
Wow. All right.
I have 845 subscribers right now.
They should be focusing all their time and effort in maximizing
Okay, number 64 from Game Guy. The body hunter Flint Shredwood was hired to capture a gummy bear. Did he manage with it? Yes or no?
No.
Who, me?
No. We are playing a game show stream, and this for Game Guy's question to answer. Did the bounty hunter Flint Shredwood who was hired to capture the gummy bear, did he manage to do it? Yes or no?
I'm saying no.
Wrong, exactly yes.
Huh.
I think Flint Shredwood is based on Clint Eastwood type of character. I mean, it's kind of that they presented him appearance in the movie in the show. Okay, number 65. In the kingdom, there is a small creature called a bogle, and it's a shy animal, but has a unique way of hide itself from wolves or any other predator animals. What is this ability? A. Dig fast underground. B. Fast climber. C. Gives a smell to lure animals away. Or D. Shapeshift.
Climbers.
My lord,
Climbers?
it was crazy. Like I got disconnected.
It happens. You
Yeah, it's
said B.
crazy.
Yeah. You said B, Malachite? Ain't wrong. It's actually D. Shapeshift. They can literally shapeshift to
Wow.
anything.
Are you
Like,
guys talking about the Disney cartoon Gummy Bears?
yeah. You actually have these questions that I
Man,
made up for
man,
it.
to be honest, I used to love that show, but
Same.
I only watched a little bit of episodes here and there. I didn't watch all of it. The only Disney afternoon show I recall watching was Gargoyles. That,
Oh,
DuckTales, and Darkwing Duck.
I'll. I don't think they actually broadcasted the gargoyles. At least the translated language in my
Also,
country, but
I
yeah.
used to watch a show called Timon and Pumbaa.
Timon and Pumbaa, seen that. Gargoyles. I seen it on Disney Plus actually. Seen all of them.
Yeah, it's basically Lion King but without Simba.
Yeah, Timon and Pumbaa. Yeah, even though Simba
Oh, you
did.
mean one and one half?
Um,
Yeah, that's what it is. It's basically Lion the show Timon and Pumbaa is a spin-off of the Lion King.
yeah, Simba do actually appear in that show for a couple of times.
Yeah, and that
Even
was it.
yeah, and even Suzu, the royal advisor. I think
Oh,
a couple of
Zazu,
those.
you mean?
Zazu, yeah, and
I used to watch this show called Gargoyles. I used to watch I watched that show. Well, it was a serious show. And
yeah,
then when do you remember when all the Fox Kids shows went to Disney, like
think so.
Digimon and Power Rangers and all the other stuff?
Hmm. Well, to be honest, I haven't seen much of Power Rangers. Only saw the first season, but the later ones.
Yeah, Power
Mm,
Rangers was like it. Well, Power Rangers. Did you know that Power Rangers used to be Disney, but then Saban got the rights back to Disney. Then it was bought out by Hasbro.
hmm. Yeah, and about the Gargoyles, there are three seasons, but the third, which is considered non-canon.
Yeah, because it ended on a cliffhanger.
Yeah. And recently they restarted the comic book series that's considered canon.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, Swedish.
Yep.
My favorite, besides Disney in the afternoon had some pretty good shows. I remember. I used to watch a lot of, I used to watch a lot of Toon Disney when that was a thing. I used to watch, like shows like, Fox Kids, Kids WB when that was a thing.
Hmm. Never
Yeah,
had Fox Kids
not
on my
only that,
TV.
but Cartoon Network as well.
Yeah, we never even had Fox Kids on my
I
TV.
was born in 1995, so I didn't get to watch these shows until way later. All right? Like the only reason I watched Kids WB was for Pokemon, and then I went later Yu-Gi-Oh and Mega Man NT Warrior.
Mega Man, I haven't seen it at all.
The first Mega Man
Yu-Gi-Oh,
cartoon I ever saw was a Ruby Spears Mega Man cartoon.
yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh, I had seen a little bit original, and I've seen
I watched all of it. I watched see all every single episode from the original series, and I watched GX. That was a good series, but it ended on a cliffhanger. GX
yeah,
5D was awesome.
yeah, I did see the
And it was-
latest. Yeah, I saw even the spin-off they made of the one. They were like at school. I think the
Yeah,
main character
Yu-Gi-Oh's
named
Exo.
Jaden.
That's GX. Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that one. Even though I wasn't much a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh, but I did watch it anyways. It's
I
just
have a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I have Digimon things too. You know those things that are like Tamagotchis. You heard of Tamagotchi, right?
uh don't know who that is.
Tamagotchi was a thing for girls, and then Digimon came out, and that became the boy version of Tamagotchi.
Ah, got it. Yeah, I did.
It's like
I
it's like, let me show you one of them.
I did even watch some
My
of the
Digimon is sleeping right
Digimons, but not all of them.
now. Let me show you right now. I'll show you on camera what that means. So yeah, if I could, it's basically these.
Ah,
And to do battle, you have to wait till your Digimon's like in either rookie or champion, and you can like. But if it dies, you can hatch a new Digi egg. These things are very awesome, and they're going for a lot of money nowadays, especially the original ones.
yeah. I mean, that is always
Yeah, that's pretty
original.
cool.
I mean, always the original games, consoles. Or
No,
if
it's not a
they're
it's not a console. It's basically a
yeah. I
virtual
mean,
pet,
yeah. I mean,
like a
anything like that.
Tamagotchi.
Yeah, even though those any original rare no these days can be worth a lot of
Guys,
money.
don't mind this mess. I was just I'm getting ready to do a tutorial. I'm doing a tutorial on my channel.
Uh, that kind of thing even reminds me of another Japanese toy that you can have like a pet, like I believe it was a cat or a dog. That was
Yeah,
already quite
I remember that.
They were popular in the 90s, but they were also, but I do believe they were um, returned back to late, early to mid 2000s, I believe. But I
Yeah.
I never had those.
So
But
yeah, I gotta get going, you guys. You
all right,
Swedish, God bless you. Game guy, God bless you, and same with you, Vibrant. God bless you as well. Hope you guys have a good time and have a good weekend. So I gotta take my leave because my family is I'm gonna do something with my family. So y'all have a great night.
same
See
thing.
ya.
See ya.
Uh,
God bless.
Okay.
I don't want to be God blessed by him yet.
Hmm. Don't have to.
that was a
Number 66. After Cubby helped had helped a spirit of a long dead Gummi knight to complete his last mission, the knight gave something to Cubby. What was it? A. His sword. B. A Gummi compass. C. A knight medallion, a medal, or D. His dagger.
Whose turn is it, by the way?
Yours.
No, you could have just said it, but okay. I don't know. D.
C.
D.
B. As a B.
He said D.
D. Sometimes B and D sounds like similar to you guys when you take a look at sing it. D ain't wrong. It's actually A. B. A Gummi medallion compass.
Then maybe Game Day should say B for B, and then say D for D.
And you can say D for S. D.
Or
I don't know.
D as in damn.
Or D for dummy.
Whatever, dumbass.
Yeah, things. Love you too, dumber.
Swedish is not a mirror, you know.
Anyway, number 67. In the kingdom, there's a bee-like insect. What is this the name? A. Yapperfly. B. Napperfly. C. Dapperfly. Or D. Sapperfly.
I love Dapperfly. That's brilliant. It's great. What does he do? Dress up like he's about to go out with like on a date or something?
What do you say for the answer?
I'm pretty sure this is Malkite's.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Choices.
A. Yabberfly. B. Nabberfly. C. Dabberfly. D. Sabberfly.
Uh, Jabberfly.
A. Ding ding
Yeah.
ding, correct. It's actually Yabberfly. Number 68. The Gummi city of Gamadoon is governed by a council that consists of how many wizards? A. 3. B. 7. C. 5. D. 10.
Damn, I was gonna come up with a fire-related name, but okay. Uh, A.
Wrong, exactly C. 5.
Dang.
Number 69. From which Gummi city is the legendary Gummi knight Sir Plucky from? A. Ursalia, B. Nogambria, C. Gamadoon, or D. Gamerset?
Gummadune. Swedish.
You said Gamadoon, C. Indeed incorrect.
You can do your name now, game guy.
Congratulations in Vibrant Polaris.
Okay, number 70. Are Sir Blastus and Gum Little from Gamadoon? Yes or no?
Yes.
Incorrect. It's actually yes. Number 71. Once the great Gay fought against an enemy, a giant, ever since they celebrated the holiday, what it is called? A. Festival of Victory. B. Festival of the First Snow. C. Festival of Great Victory. Or D. Festival of Unity.
Could you repeat the question? You were lagging a bit on my end.
Once the great Gummi fought against an enemy, a giant, ever since then they celebrated the holiday was called A. Festival of Victory, B. Festival of First Snow, C. Festival of Great Victory, or D. Festival of Unity.
D final.
Of Unity. And wrong was actually B. Festival of the First Snow.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't know why this is called so, but don't blame me. Number 72, trick question. Some gummy bears of Gamadoon are pilots, yes or no?
Uh, yes.
Ding ding, is actually yes. The ancestors of the Gummi clan of Listener 73 built a machine to scare away their enemies. What was it? What was it they built? A. Dragon decoy. B. Roaring machine. C. Scary monster machine. D. Scary echo machine.
what was the question?
The answer
Uh,
What was it that they built? A dragon decoy. B. Roaring machine. C. Scaring monster machine. D. Scary echo machine.
Um, B.
B. Roaring machine.
Yeah.
Wrong. It's actually A. Dragon decoy. Well, like a giant dragon foot jumping around, but that. Number 74. Trick question. Is there a scooter transport in the Gamma City of Australia? Yes or no?
Yes.
Ding ding ding. Correct. Exactly. Yes. Number 75. When Gummy Bear visitor who was young, uh, it was something that he wanted to be a lot. And what was it? A. Leader. B. Doctor. C. Knight. Or D. Farmer.
What?
When a Gummy Bear visitor who visited the Gummy Clan, when he was young, there was something that he wanted to be a lot. And what was it? A. Leader. B. Doctor. C. Knight. Or D. Farmer.
Doctor?
And wrong, exactly. C. Knight. Number 76. After the Gummy visitor left Dunwin in his airship, where did he go next? A. Barryborn. B. Great Britain. C. Young Claw's Kingdom. Or D. New Gumbria.
D.
What?
D.
D as a dog or B?
The letter after C.
New Gumbria. Ding ding ding. Correct. Exactly D. Number 77. Trick question. Did the good king of Darwin dressed as mysterious knight during the test? Yes or no?
No.
You said no. Wrong. Exactly. Yes. Hard question number 78. Gammis Downwind are using underground machine to clear tunnels for their network. The machine looks like an animal. What kind? A. Rat. B. Mole. C. Rabbit. Or D. Bear.
Um. Oh, B.
B. Mole. Ding ding ding. Correct. Exactly B.
Sound like
Number 70.
about that.
Number 79. The other Gummy group, the Barbies, has ancient tradition called Test Bearhood. Who did try it? A. Buddy. C. B. Gruffy. C. Cubby. Or D. Gritty.
What was all that? Again, you were lagging. God.
The other Gummy Barbies has an ancient tradition called Test of Bearhood. Who did try it? A. Buddy. B. Gruffy. C. Cubby. Or D. Gritty.
Buddy.
Ding ding ding, correct, exactly, buddy.
Didn't even give me a chance, my man. Oh, okay.
I wanted to put that in there just this once.
Fair enough. I probably should have thought of fireworks before anyway.
It's good. Number 80. Trick question. Did the Gummi's enemy aerials build flying machines? Yes or no?
Yes.
Ding ding ding, correct, they did. Number 81. What kind of government system does the aerials have on their floating island? A. Tribal leader. B. Ruling council. C. King. Or D. Duke.
Pointies, game guy?
Leave me alone. I had no sleep last night.
Question? Choices again?
What kind of government system does the aerials have on their floating island? A. Tribal leader. B. Ruling council. C. King. Or D. Duke.
Save final?
King. Ding ding ding, correct, exactly, King. Number 82.
Ho ho
Vibrant,
ho! Ha ha ha! You red goblin.
vibrant as on fire. Oh yeah, that's a good name. Number 82. What is the name of the female gummy who makes the gummy bear juice? A. Drammy. B. Rammy. C. Grammy. Or D. Frammy. I put the name so that you can see yourself.
I'm gonna guess C.
Huh?
C.
C. Ding ding ding, correct, exactly C. Number 83. The ancient gummies had a great enemy by the name Spinster. What kind of creature is she? A. Bat. B. Spider. C. Rat. Or D. Ant.
I'm gonna go with the most likely and say spider.
Spider. Ding ding ding, correct, exactly the spider.
And maybe since you said 85, maybe the last one could be a bonus point question.
Yep, it's clearly he lost his mind.
I'm sorry. I had to make a sequel to Ass on Fire.
Okay.
I'm gonna help myself.
Okay, number 84. Where does the iron? What do you say, game guy? Malachite.
Maybe we could use the last question, number 85, as a bonus point question.
I'm actually on the. Well, the last question is 85, so we're on 84 now. So it's just this one and another one. So number 84. Where does the iron wood that the Gummies of Downwind use for their home to in repair? A. Fangwood Forest. B. Shadow Forest. C. Forest of Ginley Widdy. Or D. Belwoodfall Bog.
Uh, I'll go A.
You said A, wrong. It's actually C, Forest of Glenwiddy.
Darn.
Number 85, final question. In a cave in a kingdom, there is a green big emerald that can grant you wishes. How many wishes can you get from it? A, 3, B, 2, C, 1, or D, 5.
3.
You said 3? Wrong. It's actually C, just 1.
Damn.
Yep. And here's another part of that. If you would wish to be tall, it doesn't literally say it. Like there was one boy, he wished to be tall, but he turned into a giant.
I gotta go figure out the dog.
Hmm. So what? So what is it, Swedish? Final result.
Well, you win. 23 points against 18.
I thought you didn't get the last question right. It is the last one right.
Ah, 23 against 17.
But even if the price is not picking the next topic, then what would it be? A true friend or a true love, or picking the subject after the Thomas and Friends quiz?
I think I'll take them at Thomas and Friends.
Okay, then with that being said, I'm gonna say do the TV series Alf.
Huh?
I'm back.
You had Alf as a topic.
Owl?
Alf.
I'm gonna put the names of.
Oh, you mean Elf? Yeah, I still have it.
Yeah, Gordon Shumway.
Yeah, we can do that probably tomorrow.
But you said the 30th was gonna be the Thomas and Friends one.
Well, then Thomas and Friends is tomorrow.
I can't attend tomorrow. All right, then. And I would, and actually, I would have said the SCP Foundation
Premiered soon
because
anyway,
that is
so.
a pretty good topic. And actually, I'm thinking the SCP Foundation, since that's the only one topic you have on there that's I'm actually into.
I mean,
Yeah.
I have literally a lot of questions to go through, so. But I might be only do like that when I made find many more questions for that once. But Norse mythology, perhaps 2 or 3 total. I'm not so sure, but so far just one is made. I might I could perhaps do a quiz based on one single movie. That, well, depends. Like, say, could
You should do
um,
the quiz on the day after tomorrow.
I could do that. I could even do based on a comedy. I could based on horror movies, like say Haunted Mansion. Haunted Mansion. That's Will Smith or Eddie Murphy.
Horror movies. You should do the classic ones from the 30s up until then, maybe a few before 1930, and save that one for Halloween.
Probably, or classical ones from the 60s and 70s. I don't know, but there's so many to choose from.
Well, I'll be off. See you guys later.
See ya.
Yeah, see a vibrant rapid fire.
Well, that was fun. Well, it's time for me to head to end here. So, well, until next time, which will be tomorrow for just a normal stream. So, see ya. Bye.
Bye.